is a challenge. We have an infrastructural decay in this part of the world, and that is part of the problems we are having. You see a situation where individuals provide almost everything for themselves, things that are supposed to be social amenities that government should provide. Even when they are there, they are not properly maintained. You take the issue of power, for instance. If power is properly fixed, a lot of things will change within the economy. There will be serious value creation in terms of value chain, because a lot of operations depend on power. You may not be surprised that we are running on diesel generator now, and it is a huge cost on managers of business. A lot of the economy should be activated and, by the activities of micro and medium enterprise businesses. And some of these SMEs may not sustain the issue of providing some of these amenities on their own over time. And within a short period of time, they may fizzle out. But these are the part of the economy that grow the economy of every nation. So there is need for government to really focus on the issue of infrastructural development. There may be need to partner with private sector in building such areas so that we have a sustainable infrastructural development that will help the economy.
How can the government create an enabling environment?
School of thought said that government has no business in business. And what government needs to do is to create the enabling environment. And the enabling environment, a lot of things have to be put in place. The issue of infrastructure we are talking about, the issue of tax regime, a whole lot of things, but that will encourage private sector people to invest their money, build the economy, contribute to the GDP of the nation. The government have responsibility and a role to play in cutting unemployment. One, I think we should start from our school system. We have a situation, our education system have a situation that throw up graduates that are coming out to look for jobs. Our system should be redirected to develop entrepreneurs, not managers that are coming out to look for jobs. People that will have entrepreneurial mindset, that you are not going to school only to come out and begin to look for jobs. I was reading through the dailies yesterday. I saw a young man who is still I think a 300 level student of one of the universities. Is already a CEO of 2 companies, and one is still coming, a 21-year-old young man. I was impressed. So these are the kind of things we should do so that our youth should take their own destiny in their hands. It is easier to begin to develop from a younger age, think innovatively, creatively, and be able to come up with something. The last administration of President Jonathan started something to encourage youth who are creative, and a lot of youth benefited from it. And this present administration is also going that way. So what I would say in essence is that our youth should be encouraged to not to think only of looking for blue chip jobs. Government is talking about agriculture. Agriculture has a huge value chain that if you key into any of the chains, you don't need to look for job from anybody. But a lot of people don't want to do that. So it is both on the part of the youth and on the part of government. But on the part of government, I think that government, for instance, taking off agriculture as an issue, government should encourage the youth, give them the support A lot of states are doing it. I watched documentaries sometime on Ogun State. I was impressed on what they are doing in terms of agriculture and setting up some farms. A lot of states are going into that, but how many youths are taking advantage of it? It is a huge, huge industry and money spinning industry. Create the enabling environment and bring the support, and the youth should be able to take the challenge to do that instead of roaming around the street looking for blue chip jobs. And the truth is that the present state of the economy does not support that. A lot of companies are laying off workers. So that is the issue.
Any awards so far?
The company will won some awards. You can see some of them there. Some of them also they are from the NAN. As a person who've been able to turn around the affairs of this company and put it on the path of meeting the obligations of our stakeholders, and this we are committed to continue to build on to get to the point where we have desired for ourselves. We have a robust roadmap in terms of what we are doing. We have programs that we are developing that will also enhance penetration of insurance products to the private and personal lines and other issues, some of which when they come out will be of immense benefit to the people.
Any corporate social responsibility, CSR?
We have a lot. This company started from Enugu because it was owned by the then Eastern States. It was the forefathers that had the vision and started it. We still have our regional office there. Our former head office in Enugu is now Universal Hotels in Enugu, one of the best hotels you can think of in Enugu, in Independence Land. If you get to Enugu, check out for the hotel. And because of that, we do a whole lot of social responsibility, more especially down there, in terms of visits to the less privileged home. We will have a vision for that, and that we do consistently. And we've been receiving commendation letters from them over time.
Who is Benedict Ujoatuonu?
My name is Ben Ujoatuonu, the Managing Director, Universal Insurance Plc. I'm an insurance professional of over 2 decades. I've been in the insurance industry. I've not done any other job other than insurance. As an insurance graduate and insurance professional, I also have flair for writing. I'm an author. Believe in improvement of human worth. Therefore, I'm a life coach. Try to encourage people to get the best out of yourself. It cannot happen unless you make it to happen. And every human being has capability to achieve whatever thing he desires to achieve. if it will be, it is up to you. And that is why part of what I do is to encourage people to get the best out of themselves.
IT and Business Network, excellence, service always.